So in this session, we will understand experiment number 5, and the aim of the experiment is to determine resistance, capacitive reactance, it is XC, inductive reactance, XL, and impedance of single phase AC RLC series circuit. Okay. So the requirements of apparatus are as follows. The first of all, a single phase variac will be required, and reading of it is 230.5 ampere current. Okay, and this variac, obviously we know the function of it. It is to vary the supply voltage. The second apparatus which is required is rheostat. It is understood as variable resistance as well, and the reading of it is 250 ohm and 5 ampere. The third apparatus, it is capacitor, and reading of it is 440 watt, 10 microfarad. And the last apparatus which is required, it is choke coil, single phase choke coil, and reading of it is 230 watt, 10 ampere. Okay. Now besides these main four components, that multimeters and clampon meter will also be required to measure the different voltage drops and the current. Okay. Now if we look at the circuit diagram, then you can see that rheostat, then inductor, then capacitor, all these three components are connected in series, and they are connected across a single phase AC supply 230 watt 50 hertz. Okay. Now we know that for rheostat, for resistance we have taken a rheostat, for inductor we have taken a choke coil, and for capacitor we have taken a capacitor of this capacitance 10 microfarad. Okay. Now you can see that four voltmeters are connected. The first one, it is connected across a rheostat to measure the voltage drop across it. The second voltmeter you can see here, it is connected across inductor, or you can say choke coil, to measure voltage drop across it, that is denoted by VL. And the third voltmeter, it is connected across a capacitor to measure the voltage drop across capacitor, denoted by VC. And fourth voltmeter, it is connected across a supply to measure the supply voltage. So 4 voltmeters are required, and 1 ammeter is required to measure the current which is flowing through this RLC series circuit. Okay. Now in this experiment also, that instead of using voltmeters, we will be using multimeters. Multimeters are used for measuring various quantities. Okay, so voltages we will measure with the help of a multimeter, and for measurement of current we will use clampon meter. Okay. Now you can see here the observation table. So 5 quantities we are going to measure, and we are going to take 3 readings. That quantities which we are going to measure is supply voltage, circuit current, voltage drop across resistor or rheostat you can say, voltage drop across inductor or you can say choke coil, and voltage drop across capacitor. Okay. So these 5 quantities we will measure, and we are going to vary the supply voltage. Okay. So we will be taking 3 readings of supply voltage, and according to those values you will get different values of current, voltage drop across resistor, voltage drop across inductor, and voltage drop across capacitor. So the next part of this practical is the performance. Thank you.
Hello students, today we will perform RLC series circuit. Let us see which instruments are required for this experiment. We require one variable auto transformer, one resistance, one capacitor, one choke coil or inductor coil, and some measuring instruments like multimeter, clampon meter. Let us see how to connect circuit. I will connect phase terminal of auto transformer with starting end of resistance terminal. The finishing end of resistance is connected with starting end of capacitor. The finishing end of capacitor connected with starting end of choke coil, and the finishing end of choke coil is connected with the neutral wire of auto transformer. Now I am connecting this multimeter across these two terminals of auto transformer for measuring supply voltage. This multimeter connected across resistance for measuring voltage drop across resistance. This multimeter is connected with capacitor for measuring voltage drop across capacitor, and this multimeter connected across inductor for measuring voltage drop across inductance. And this clampon meter is connected with circuit for measuring current of circuit. Now we will take three readings for different value of supply voltage. I have taken first reading is for 100 volt. I will set supply voltage of 100 volt. After set supply voltage 100 volt, then we get the current, circuit current is 0.295 ampere. The voltage drop across resistance is 37 volt. The voltage drop across capacitor is 103 volt, and voltage drop across inductor is 9.31 volt. Now I am set the supply voltage is 150 volt. After set 150 volt, we get the circuit current is 0.5457 ampere. Voltage drop across resistance is 56 volt. Voltage drop across capacitor is 156 volt. And voltage drop across inductor is 14.19 volt. Now I will increase the supply voltage is to 30 volt. After set supply voltage is to 30 volt, we get the circuit current is 0.7 ampere. The voltage drop across resistance is 86 volt. The voltage drop across capacitor is 238 volt, and the voltage drop across inductor is 21.84 volt.
Okay, students. Now we have performed the practical. Again, we have taken three readings. Okay, and those readings I have listed in this observation table. Barabar? You can see that supply voltage, current, voltage drop across resistor, voltage drop across inductor, and voltage drop across capacitor. These three readings values are put in this observation table. Now for the first reading, we have calculated all these values: impedance, resistance, XL and XC. Okay. Now how impedance is calculated? It is very simple. It is supply voltage divided by current. So supply voltage is 100 volt and current it is 0.295. So 100 upon 0.295. So impedance value is 338.98. Second thing, it is resistor. resistor will be found out with the ratio of voltage drop across resistor to the current. Voltage drop across resistor is 37 volt and current it is 0.295. So this ratio gives us resistance value as 125.4. The next one, it is inductive reactance XL. It is calculated with the ratio of voltage drop across inductor to the circuit current. VL value is 9.31. Circuit current it is 0.295. So this ratio will give us the inductive reactance value. The next one is capacitive reactance XC, and it is calculated as the ratio of voltage drop across capacitor to the circuit current. So VC value it is 103. Circuit current it is 0.295. So 103 upon 0.295, we will get the value of XC as 349.15 ohm. Okay. So obviously this calculation I have shown it is only for the first reading. You can similarly calculate same values for the second and third reading. Okay. So this is the result table. We have calculated the values of all these quantities for the second and third reading as well and have prepared this result table. Okay. So by performing this practical, we have seen that when resistor, inductor, capacitor are connected in series, we can find out the value of resistance, inductive reactance, capacitive reactance and total